you mentioned before that like you have people that are like just dying to get out of different countries and come to the US. Do you think it's because they want the economic opportunity or don't want to be locked down again?
It's a
Because I
little
think that's a
both, but
contentious
it's more the
issue.
latter. It's
Yeah.
definitely more the latter, especially coming to Florida and places that are more open. Okay, like Arizona and Texas, like a lot of my clients go to all these places. So the reality is that for Canadians, they're frustrated with a lot of different things. And I'm not going to say anything negative about Canada. It's my home country. I'm not going to say anything negative about Prime Minister Trudeau because, I don't vote in Canada anymore. Don't tell anybody that. But I don't. So people have differences of opinions and they've become very, very, very strongly like outspoken about it. Like yesterday I had somebody ask me if she could get asylum from Canada and I'm like, I don't really think that's a possibility. Asylum from Canada. She says political persecution. I'm like, okay. I mean, listen, it's not the first, it's not going to be the last. But the reality is that's not going to happen. You don't agree with the politics, fine, but that's not political persecution, right? So
Right.
but Canadians are frustrated and not all of them are coming for those reasons. I would say half of my Canadian clients are coming because they're done, they're fed up, they don't want to be locked down, and they also don't want to deal with the cold and the lockdown. They figure if we're going to suffer through this garbage, we may as well be somewhere warm and sunny. And the other half are looking for opportunity. Okay, now up until recently, that second half was always my client. Those clients that are looking for opportunity, have a little bit of money, want to invest in the US and build a life for their families. My cross-border accountant did that. He did not come here. He started doing his E2 long before COVID happened, and he was delayed because of COVID because there were no interviews. And he's here. We found him a house. He closed on about a month ago. His kids are going to school here. He's very, very happy running his cross-border business from here now. And that's more of the client I used to work with, but it's all about supply and demand, right?
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, do you see a lot of people moving also, let's say, within the United States to Florida because
Yes.
they want to get out of places like Illinois, which were the way that we've handled COVID here is a little different than how Florida has.
So my son goes to private school, and I think we had 100 new families over the summer, okay, in a
Wow.
400 family school. And I'd say two-thirds, if not more of them, were from New Jersey, New York. And the other third was from like California, Canada, like Illinois, whatever. But for the most part, we've had a huge migration because also people are now working remotely. So they figure, I don't need to be in the cold. I don't need to take the subway anymore. Let's be in Florida, right? So the
I hear
housing
that.
prices have gone completely mad, literally mad.